Hi, my name is Ilma and welcome to my channel. I've been posting Christian blogs 12 straight years every day. Today I'd like to share Proverbs 14 verses 8 to 14. Here's the word of God. The wisdom of the prudent is to discern his way, but the folly of fools is deceiving. Fools mock at the guilt offering, but the upright enjoy acceptance. The heart knows its own bitterness, and no stranger shares its joy. The house of the wicked will be destroyed, but the tent of the upright will flourish. There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is a way to death. Even in laughter the heart may ache, and the end of the joy may be grief. The backslider in heart will be filled with the fruit of his ways, and a good man will be filled with the fruit of his ways. Proverbs 14, 8 to 14. Here's my poem. The heart knows its bitterness. When we experience pain, the heart knows it well. It is better to address the pain so we don't dwell. Be watchful that you don't share bitterness with others. You may inflict and infect them towards one another. Instead, run to the Lord who knows your heart better. Let him guide you towards acceptance instead of being bitter. Here's my commentary. Bitterness is the root of many sins. One does not get bitter instantly. It begins with discontent and can morph into envy and grumbling. It may also lead towards anger and disillusionment. Solomon talks about how the heart knows its bitterness. Sometimes we don't want to address our pains. When we do this, we allow bitterness and discontent to take root in our hearts. Before we know it, many other sins follow, such as envy, anger, grumbling, prejudice, murder or slander, and many other sins. Reflection. Why is it important for us to address bitter roots and be aware of them? So, in gardening, we try to uproot a weed so that it does not overtake the garden and affect the crops and the fruits that are growing from our garden, from what we have sown. So just like bitter roots, it is important for us to pull out if we suspect that there are things that are not healthy for our life. So when we are not aware of the things that pain us and the root of those pain, it could just follow through and morph into other things that we don't know, or in other words, we open the doors for the enemy to work on our hearts. So when we are bitter, we can, and we don't know about it, we can easily continue to dwell on what it is that we are bitter about. It could be a loss, mostly it's a loss, or it could be a trauma that we cannot express. So in my case, I have been traumatized since I was a child, and it had reached a point where I wasn't aware of all these traumas, and because it's painful that we are unable to address it. Then what happens is that we continually get affected by the things that it can do to us. What can it do to us? It can make us more envious of others that have what we don't have, or it could make us angry and frustrated because we don't get what we want. So in the Bible, there is a story about Naomi, who became so bitter, and she has the, and she, it is just understandable that she's bitter because she lost her husband, she lost 3 of her sons, and so it's okay to grieve for a loss, but it's not okay to let it run your life. So what happens with people who cannot deal with the pain, just move around and dismiss it or avoid it. And when you do that, there are more things that may happen negatively in your life. Thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ILMA'S.com for artworks, photographs, and a copy of this blog. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube so I can make more videos and give you the Word of God. And if you haven't already, check over 3,000 videos I've done over the years I've been doing this daily. Just type on YouTube or Google search ILMA'S Poem Devotional. Have a wonderful day.